Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the AMX 13F3AM, the Tier 6 French SPG. This one's located on the eastbourne of Airfield, and it's under the command of Angelina75, so she's taking part in this week's contest to get the weekend lie-in next week in the AMX 13F3. Okay. Well, this tank, as you may well know, is actually built on the hull of an AMX 13-ton light tank. It was actually quite a successful little Arty. 621 of them being built and sold all over the world. The French were very efficient with this one. It's only a very, very light Arty. It only weighs 18.5 tons, but a lot of that actually comes from the fact that it does have a rather heavy howitzer. Because the hull itself is only, what, 13 tons, but the howitzer is quite a heavy job. Okay. Well, the enemy's in sight. She's found her firing position, and I think she's found her first victim. That VK2801105 is a ripe target, because he's got very thin armour. He stopped moving about a bit. Rounds out. Oh, direct hit! 240 hit points of damage, and he's taken out of the game with one other shot, so she got the stun assist as well. So a really good start to the game. Standard reload time is 30.58 seconds, and I'm pretty sure that she's got a reload time of something like 25, but we'll find out that very shortly. 25.06. Okay, Skoda T27, direct hit. 314 off that one. He's a tier 8, and that means that she's landed in a tier 8 game with tier 6 tanks in it. She's bottom tier, and that means she can earn lots of XP on the enemy. You get 10% extra for every tier up you go. Okay, we've got an AMX 1357, and that's tier 7. Rounds out straight away. It actually landed behind the AMX 1357, but it still managed to splash him for 172, so it's a useful shot. Up in the heights, we've got a Firefly 5C, and a Progetto 46 has gone in there now. She's just dialing in, almost ready to go. She's set, but the Progetto moves away, so she's having to adjust. Can she get a shot in there? Rounds out. Oh, she did! She got him! She got a direct hit! Okay, she's changing position just slightly, just to avoid if the enemy happens to be looking. It is such a well-known and familiar position for most Arty players. Plus, of course, moving a bit further forward might give her the chance to hit some of these guys hiding in cover. I think she just worked out where the enemy Arty is. He's over here. That looks about right. Somewhere just behind that rock. The enemy Arty is an FV304, so he is going to fire quite often from that spot. And he just fired again. She saw it again. And she now knows he's a little, actually he's a little further forward, I think, from that position. But she might see the tracer any second now. No, I think she was a little too far forward there. Too far back, rather. It does let the enemy Arty know, though, that he has been spotted. If a shell lands nearby him, he'll probably think twice. Okay, she's now looking around for the next target. We're 2 up on the enemy at the moment, so we are doing well. We've conquered the south. There is a super Hellcat over on the enemy side of the map, but look at this 45 TP. He's a little bold, trying to come forward. Rounds out. Oh, she did the right thing there. She actually let her teammates know by highlighting the target before she fired. I always think that's a good idea, because it lets your teammate know that's what I'm going for. But the FV304 just fired around in and tried to hit bar type 59. Okay, we're now trying to get this Hellcat almost loaded. We're fully dialed in. Rounds out. Looks good. And 138 of splash. So that was a good shot. She's changing position again. I think she's fairly safe from that FV304. I don't think he can reach as far as she's her position. There's the enemy Progetto. He's obviously decided that he's too badly damaged to hold any other position. Plus, of course, he knows our teammates are nearby. She's firing in to persuade him that he needs to move away from that spot. And looks like she's going to try and get closer as well, because there's only 5 enemy left. And she wants to get closer to make sure she can get good shots. The enemy FV304 has been spotted. There he is. He's trying to act like a tank destroyer now. And he's just gone. Okay, so we know where the SU-122-44 is. He's been seen up in this pass. And we've got a T-34 and the Progetto. I go for the... Oh, Progetto's gone. Just got ambushed by the 1357. So Angelina's going to hit the SU-122-44. Rounds out. Long flight time. Direct hit! And he gets wiped out. And that's the end of the game. Very quick battle. Here's the end of battle stats, and that one turned out to be a second-class tanker for angelina75 in the AMX 13 F3AM. So it's a good start to the week. She's also managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, she got 10 in this one, and she got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on her team. In fact, she didn't get a single kill, but she certainly touched a lot of the enemy. She got a win rate of 2,080, which is very good indeed. Let's have a look at team score and see where she was. Not the highest damage in the game. That went to our T-34-1, the Chinese medium. He managed to get 2,384 hit points. Second highest damage turned out to be our Type 59, who got 1,831. And the third highest damage in the game went to that SU-122-44 with 1,751, with Angelina getting the next highest damage after that. So she was actually in 4th place when it came to damage with 1,534 hit points. Let's have a look at the number of kills. Well, the Type 59 did the best in that one with 5 kills. 3 kills went to the SU-122-44. 2 kills went to our T-34-1 and our AMX 1357F, who did an ambush job, as well as the M6, who got 2 as well. Angelina didn't get any kills, but that actually helped her to get the Confederate. And when it came to base XP, it's the T-34-1 who did the best again with 1,104. 1,005 went to the Type 59. They were the only 2 who managed to get over 1,000, but the 1357 got 886, the M6 got 809, and Angelina got 719, so she's actually in 5th place when it came to base XP. She fired 9 rounds in the entire battle, got 4 direct hits on the enemy, but none of them penetrated, unfortunately, but she did get 9 splash. So just about every shell she fired did its job in actually touching the enemy. 1,534 hit points of damage, all of it at more than 300 meters. She damaged 7 of the enemy, didn't get any kills, but she did get 267 hit points of stun assist off 9 stuns. And most of those shots were just after her shell landed, which actually the enemy tank was then taken out immediately. So her stunning and her hit actually reduced their hit points to a level where our team could get the immediate kill. On a free-to-play account, Angelina earned 23,794 credits from that game, 11,897 for completing a mission, and 35,691 credits altogether. After ammunition resupply, she took away 26,691 credits profit. 719 base XP, times 2 for the first victory, 719 for completing a mission, and also 2,157 experience points altogether. So a very good battle for Angelina. She set the bar very high straight away with a second class and a Confederate. So now Talon's going to have to try and match that and get a better win rate if he can. If he can't, he's not going to get the Weekend Lion. And I can see Angelina getting either a first class or possibly an ace tanker if she carries on like this. And it's a good idea to actually keep changing your different type of Arty, because you might find that changing around different types of Arty, you'll find one which is actually really suited to you, and it makes you practice all of your skills, and also certainly keep doing what you're doing in terms of indicating your target before you hit them and afterwards, so that the team know who they've got to actually hit once they're stunned. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.